Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Board Games Unlocked, and today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I will not be, well I guess I'm technically going to be doing an unboxing of Merchants of the Dark Road, but really my focus is to do a reboxing, because boy did Elf Creek Games try. That is the best that I can give them, because this is an atrocious attempt at trying to come up with a storage solution. But they did try, and that at least gives me a video to make that hopefully will be of some help to anyone who has this game or will be getting this game. Without further ado, the one thing I will say, I mean, there are a lot of positives to it. First and foremost, I mean, if it's kind of an unboxing, the game is gorgeous. Everything about it is high quality, beautiful production. So that kind of glosses over everything here. But the sides do have little finger holds, which is a nice addition to it. I love that it just makes getting the lid out that much easier. But, so, you do have that. Then you will potentially see the rule book. We're not even gonna look through that. And then there's some of the expansions and solo stuff, and then the board. The board will go on top. But basically I'm gonna be doing a quick unboxing and then getting all of this extra stuff. I do have the deluxe version, but where the deluxe components go, the retail or cardboard tokens will as well. So we have that. Watch, I'm gonna undo this and then I'm gonna get really confused. So basically what you will see is you will have two different types of inserts, just two, which is okay, that's something. So let's actually start with the smaller one, because this is definitely the easiest. So let me I'm gonna slowly just move this out of the way. But first, what you're gonna see, and the reason why I'm doing this is because when I first opened the box, I saw this. It says how to pack and store, and I was like, thank you. Oh my god, that is amazing, because now no one does this either. I mean, there are a few. Some do it on the side, like Suburbia and Unsettled have it like kind of on the side, which is super handy. And some will come with this. But as you start to put it together, you realize, oh, this isn't showing you in what order they go in. It's just showing you what goes in that tray. So this is basically useless. So we can just fucking, like, I was gonna keep this. It's absolute garbage. Like, so I really do not need this. Hopefully I have my video that I'm gonna be like, oh no, oh crap, we have to put it together. But anyway, so we have this tray. It actually is, it comes in two different cycles. I'm actually gonna pop this part out. And this is one thing that is nice. There are these good tiles here. And as you can see, like, they're not falling out because there are two lids on it. And so what you'll do is you will pop them off, and then this is supposed to just be something that you just set off to the side, because there's really nothing special about these goods. I believe they're actually magnetic though, because the circle is said magnetic. But yeah, really all you'll do is you'll find the appropriate ones. They will fit on, you know, only in their size, and the bigger ones go in the deeper wells. So now what's annoying about this, oh, in the lid, you're probably, oh, you can kind of see it. We'll have the symbols on it. But what's kind of annoying is they have these deep divots to separate the two. But whenever you are putting it back on, because these aren't super tight, as you can see, they move. You have to weirdly, like, jam your fingers and give it the old shocker to get it, like, to fit. And so, like, I guess you can kind of, like, shake it, and then hopefully it will just it'll just go together like that, which it didn't, because the front is all janky. So that's the immediate annoyance. Like, once again, try, like they tried to do it. I guess you could also do it from an angle, and then there you go. So that should be as close as I'm going to be able to get it. But there's that. So what you're gonna put in these is you'll have horseshoe tokens or like metal tokens. Those will go into the smallest tray. Then you'll have these fire tokens or fire. I don't know what these. I'm just gonna call them all tokens. The fire tokens will go in the next section. Then you'll have lantern tokens, and I gotta say, like, the deluxe components are still sexy as hell. And next you will have the money. No different wells or anything for the money. Just the 10s, 5s, and 1s will go. Let me show the 10s. There we go. So they'll all just go in there, but yeah, there's the 10s, 5s, and 1s. Yep, they just all go in that. And then you pop that bad boy on, and it will go right there. I will say I do enjoy the 2-tray system. It's nice instead of having like 14 different trays. But man, that's the easy one. So that's almost a given of what you're doing for that. But this one, oh man, I just put it all together too. But once again, it is just 1 tray. And so what you're gonna do is you'll pop this off. And what's really, I mean, it's a very tight fit, and there's a reason for that if you are sleeving your cards, which I already have an issue with this this insert and sleeves. They do fit, so props to them on that, but it's not necessarily their fault. Sleeves, for some reason, just, you can have a deck of 60 cards or something that'll look like that, but sleeves, it looks like there's like 400. I don't understand how that works, but that is how that works. But so, yeah, you'll have your circular disc, and then all this. I'm going to take the cards out. I'm actually going to do 1 tray at a time. So let me rotate it like so. Okay, so the first thing you are going to do, there's a little section here, and there is a positive to this. Everything has finger wells, but if you have dainty fingers like I do, you're gonna, they're not super helpful. They work for me for the most part, but it's not great. But anyway, so you're gonna see these 2-point, and then I don't know what these tokens are, but you're gonna have like these 4 different tokens. Those will go in this section down, if you're facing like this, down at the bottom right. Then you will have another section, and if you have the deluxe version, there is a bag, a coin purse, the money pouch from Monopoly, but painted. That will go in this little circular section right here, right next to the wagon. So that will go down there. And then you will have these bag tokens. There should be 6 of them. Yeah, 6 of them. And those will go right over that. And they do fit, but I'm just an idiot. So, like so. And so those should fit perfectly fine. Then you will have the 4 wagons. There's going to be a 5th one, but I promise you it does go somewhere. But the 4 player wagons, so the yellow, white, red, and orange, those will just go face down in that section there. They're supposed to be different types of wagons, so they're not obviously going to be flush, but I mean, you can try and make it as flush as you want, but it's still not going to be quite. So that goes right above where the tokens go here. And then this is, so now we go over to this section. So you're gonna have these travel die, these clear ones, and then these, I'm assuming, goods dice. So this is where it gets, it's so stupid. Like, I don't get it. I don't get what they were doing. But, yes, so I got them. Well, so at the very bottom, right down in here is where, if you have the deluxe edition of this scroll, it will go face down in that spot because there is a little section for that and it fits. Next, you will take 2 of these travel dice and you will put them down in above that scroll. And then you'll take a 3rd one, all right, and you'll put it over here in this section. Yes, I was like, wait a minute. So, along with the other 2 on top of that. So it's not going to fit like perfectly, so there's still some wiggle room, but that is how that goes. Then you have your 5 travel dice. 2 of them will go down in the, I have to take a good old peek. There we go. 2 will go down there, as you can hopefully see. Yeah, down there. You're gonna take another 2, and you're gonna pop them on top of that, and then you'll put the other one in what is essentially the finger hole. Nope, that's just how that goes. So now everything is supposed to be loose, probably so you can get chopsticks and pull them out, which is the designer's intended. It's a very strange game. But that's how the travel dice and the goods dice go on top of the scroll. Next over here is pretty straightforward. The 2 dice that don't match anything else just will go in that little pocket there. I keep hitting the sleeved cards. And then over on the leftmost section, that looks like, I don't know, you'll have the 50-point travel markers. You'll just put them like so, and then have like all the 50s stay the same, and you will put them in there like that. So that's the first section. Already like asinine enough. But next, and this is if you have this section only matters if you have the provision pack, like this very tiny mini expansion. But so you will have 6. You'll have 6 like watcher tokens if you have that expansion. Only if you have that expansion. If not, nothing will go here. But you will take that, and then you will place them in the section that divides. Because if you take a look, then, well, first let me show you the dice storage. So you will take all of these orange dice, and down. God, you already can see. This is how every setup of this game is going to be, just floundering to get dice out. Oh my. Okay, let me zoom in just a tad. Okay, there's a deep section, a deep well right here. Well, you will take 4 of the orange dice, and you'll place them down there. You don't even need to, it's that good of an insert. You don't even need to look, you can just feel. Okay, I gotta look. Oh, because they got stuck in the finger well. Make sure not to get them stuck in the finger well, because then they can jam the dice. But, so you'll put 4 down there. You will then take the other 4, like so, and then you will place them on top of that. So all 8 will be stacked together. Then you're going to have 28, I want to say 28 night dice. That's the blue ones. You will take 4 of those, and then you will put them in the section, so then they're kind of flush like that. All right. Next, you will take these, oh shit, and you'll throw them because you'll be frustrated by trying to put this together. There's 30 of these treasure chest tiles. That's just what I've known. I haven't played the game yet. I'm actually I'll be uploading this before I'll be doing my run through, but because I had to get this out. But yeah, you'll take those, and then you will just slot them on top of the dice, and now you'll throw it. Now you will have these 6 watcher tiles, and they will go in the section that's divided. So that's that. That is the dice. But then you have your cards, whether they're sleeved or not. They will fit if they're sleeved. They'll just be getting compressed. But you will have beast cards, which have like the beast back, and then you'll have these guild notice cards. So that's what those look like. There are 6 of them. You'll take those 6, and then the beast cards and the provisions expansion. I really should just find out what that's. Patrons provisions. There will be extra beast cards, so you will take all those, and whether they're sleeved or not, and you'll just put those on top of there. Once again, they're lifting. But whenever you put this, that's why this is so tight. This thing right here, that's pretty much why. If you're not sleeving your cards, that's great because you won't have this problem. So that's that top left section. Then you have the middle section, which there's these tokens here that I honestly didn't know where they went. But next is where the other night dice go. So there's really, there's nowhere else these dice will fit. So the remaining 24 dice, like you can actually still see. Well, actually, no, goddamn, I lied. And these cards are getting in my way, so I'm actually just going to take them out. Yes, he says everything hides something. Taking all the dice out. There's a lot, and as you can see, like, honestly, I considered throwing this insert away. Alright, so, if you have the deluxe edition, then you're gonna have, there is a section for, I don't know, I'm assuming solo components, but if not, you will have a section for a treasure chest. There's a treasure chest, and that will just go vertical in that hole there. You will have the other wagon. So I told you there was a fifth wagon. It does not go in there like I thought it did. It is not a player color, so that's why it's different. And then you will have the 50-point marker for that. The insert does have, like, it looks like it'll fit there, but man, when you just have everything. So there's the 50-point marker. It will go into the spot that can only house the 50, and then you'll take the other wagon and it'll slot on top of that. I thought initially something went in between the treasure chest and the 50 for that, but it doesn't look like it. I think that's the finger wells for him. Then you take the remaining night dice and you stack those on top of there. And it goes by 4s, and this is the worst thing because, once again, whenever you're trying to put everything in, things will fall over. Like, you can actually see it right there, how it's falling, because you have to weirdly stack them. And then once you get really the foundation, then for, you know, your dice, then you should be able to get everything else to fit. So you can just pop them in like so, and then they'll fit. Yay, yippee! So that's that section. Then you will take a certain, you'll take these, they look like victory point cards, these purple cards, and those will be the ones that get slotted on top of that. And then you will take these cards, the ones with the stranger or the traveler. You'll take just those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 10 of them. So you'll take those, and those will go on top in that section. Now that I'm done with that, I should be able to put these back right there. And yeah, there we go. Okay. So now the last tray. Ooh. So here you will have, I should have just kept that because at least it tells me what these cards are, but I can show you the back. So next you will have this this top right section. Basically you'll have 3 sarcophagus cards, and then the rest of like tavern cards, like all of them have a pint or an ale on them. So you'll just take all of those. There should be 60 of the first of these with but the patron's provisions comes with a little bit more. And you'll just put those into that well right there. Don't worry about it lifting. Then you'll either have cards of the stable, like the stable cards, or if you have the patron's provisions expansion, they came with tiles. So I don't know why, but they did. And the tiles or the cards will set on top of those. You can just kind of continue to push them down. Hopefully over time the sleeves will just adjust. Then you'll take these location tiles, and as you can see there's a little slot for them, so you'll just place those in there. And then next you will have I believe these are events. Like you'll have the, I'm guessing, daytime or light events and then dark events. And you will take those and you will slot those on top of that. Now, I ordered sleeves through them, but they came with extra sleeves for the small cards and the standard cards. But for some reason, they only came with enough big cards, big sleeves, for the freaking events. So you have these 4 cards that just, and because the patron's provisions came with a little bit more, then basically your whatever player aids just aren't getting sleeved, which are the things that are getting handled the most. So, yippee. But yeah, so that will just go, you can put on top or whatever. Now, you have the wheel, and there's a little circular section that you, it does fit technically. Like there is a spot for it, but you just basically will push that down, and then you will push everything down like so, and it fits all nice and snug, keeping everything there. Now, that is how you store that. Sliding this back over, and then, then it just fits like that. So, now, from here, as you saw me undo it, you will take the 4 wagon tiles. So, for the 4 different colors. Doesn't matter in what order, you will put them over onto the left side, because this actually is a little higher. You can't tell from the top down, but it is a little bit higher. So now it's kind of flush. Then, really, it's completely up to you on what you want to do, how you want to organize this. You can just kind of put that like that. You can try and fit everything as neatly as possible. And then just weirdly just do that. And then if you have the bags, just flatten them as best. These are coin bags. Once again, they came as like a deluxe thing. This is like the best way I've seen. Like, it's like very flat, and the rest didn't come like that. Not that after you use them, then it doesn't matter anyway. But you can really try to flatten them as best as you can. But at the end of the day, it's not gonna matter. You can also put them underneath everything and try to get it like that. And I should also mention the 3 deluxe pieces, the treasure chest, bag, and the map. There are tokens for them. You can probably put the tokens in those sections, or just kind of put them elsewhere. Because I have those, I'm not gonna need them. But then you will take this is the only other extra rulebook. Then you have the solo adventures. You can just kind of put those like so. And then weirdly just put that in there. And voila. You have a stored and you have it put together. That is an unboxing and reboxing of Merchants of the Dark Road. I hope this was helpful. This is something that I was trying to look up and could not find. I'm really amazed that companies who do inserts like these just don't make videos of them. Putting it together, that would just be amazing. But I guess they know people like me and others will do it. So here, that is that. I hope you enjoyed. Look for whenever, keep an eye out for the run through and the discussion for that, and I will most likely be doing a solo run through as well, so keep an eye out for that. So definitely go check those out. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you. Hey everyone, thank you for watching, and I really hope that you enjoyed the video. If you would like to see more of my content, go ahead and click that subscribe button and the bell to be notified whenever I upload any new content. If you feel like supporting the channel, you can go ahead and click that Patreon link to be taken to my Patreon, and any help is truly appreciated. Other than that, stick around for any other run-throughs or reviews or cool top 10s or whatever I feel like putting on. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you.